Hello everyone, Dark Blaine here, back playing some more AFK Arena. And in this video, I'm going to go and review Merlin. He is on the test server right now, so I'm going to go and review his skills, his furniture, and his signature item. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Heroes tab, over to the Portraits, and he will probably be on the very bottom since he is a dimensional and all the dimensionals are on the bottom here. There he is, Merlin. Seer of Destiny Merlin. He is a dimensional, he is intelligence, and he is a support. So nice to see that we have our first support dimensional here. So yeah. And his primary role is regen, so sounds very promising that he's gonna do some healing here. So yeah, this is what he looks like. He looks really cool here. So I'm just gonna go over his skills first here, starting with his ultimate ability, Destiny Foreseen. Merlin foresees impending danger, allowing him to reduce the damage received by himself and all allies for 25% for 8 seconds. While Merlin's premonition is still occurring, if an enemy that is symmetrically positioned uses their ultimate ability, and all allied heroes will receive a runic shield that has a value equal to 180% of their own max health, which exists for 5 seconds. While the shield exists, it prevents enemy control effects and cannot be dispelled if a premonition is still in effect when Merlin uses his ultimate ability again. The duration of this ability shall be reset. In level 2, all damage received by allied heroes is reduced by 30% while Merlin's premonition is in effect. In level 3, all damage received by allied heroes is reduced by 35% while Merlin's premonition is in effect. So it's this one, he is reducing damage, and he also can provide a shield that lasts for 5 seconds. So it sounds pretty cool here. Yeah, especially the reducing damage part sounds pretty good. Again, he's support, so he makes sense that he has support, that his ultimate ability is somewhat support. So let's go to this skill, Magical Amelioration. Merlin calls upon the forces of magic to heal himself and his most injured ally for 4.5% max health per second over 8 seconds. 30% of all damage dealt to this injured ally during the healing period is borne by Merlin. Level 2 heals 5% max health per second. Level 3 heals 5.5% max health per second. And level 4 heals 6% max health per second. So this one's just pretty much giving health, and it's also mitigating damage and giving the damage of the most injured ally to himself. So yeah, also pretty good healing, 6% for over 8 seconds. That's per second. That's pretty good healing, I would say. So yeah, definitely pretty good there for that healing ability. See this third skill, Karmic Law. It is a passive ability. When Merlin is suffering from the effects of an enemy control ability, he dispels the majority of the negative effects currently affecting him and lets loose his spirit owl, who proceeds to imprison the source of the effect for 3 seconds, causing them to lose health equal to 150% of Merlin's attack rating every second. This ability cannot be dispelled. This ability can be triggered once every 8 seconds. Level 2, enemy loses health equal to 170% of Merlin's attack rating every second. Level 3, this ability can be triggered once every 6 seconds. So it's pretty much when Merlin is crowd controlled, it dispels the majority of the negative effects, and it imprisons the hero that did that for 3 seconds. So honestly pretty good. It also deals damage 170% for the level 2, so per second, which is really, really good there, I'd say. And his final skill, Guardian Owl. It's another passive ability here. When Merlin suffers fatal damage for the first time, he enters a spirit form and seeks refuge in his spirit owl. While in spirit form, Merlin protects his most injured ally, during which time both Merlin and the ally recover 10% max health per second over 7 seconds. When Merlin stops protecting his ally, he reappears in his original position. If the allied target dies while Merlin is protecting him, Merlin will prematurely reappear in his original position. This ability may only be used when there are surviving allies on the battlefield. Level 2, damage received by ally while Merlin is in spirit form is reduced by 30%. Level 3, value of health recovered per second is increased to 15%. So it's recovering health here, and if it's recovering health and Merlin protects his most injured ally as well. With the level 2, damage received by ally while Merlin's in spirit form is reduced by 30%, so pretty cool there. Pretty cool passive ability there as well. Those are all 4 of his skills overall. Just based by his skills alone, I feel Merlin is going to be a good support dimensional here. Let's go on to his signature item, Destiny's Sight. And signature item, Shared Destiny. When the ability Magical Amelioration is in effect, 10% of the damage dealt by the protected allied target is converted to health for both Merlin and the allied target. So it's just converting damage into health here, which sounds really good there. And at the plus 10, 20% of the damage dealt by the protected allied target is converted into health for both Merlin and the allied target. And plus 20, 30% of the damage dealt by the protected allied target is converted into health for both Merlin and the allied target. And the plus 30 signature item, the amount of health Merlin loses as a result of bearing damage for his ally when using the ability Magical Amelioration is reduced by half, and the ability now targets 2 allies. So with this plus 30, it's reducing the effect of the Magical Amelioration ability by half, which sounds pretty bad, but it actually now targets 2 allies. So in reality, it isn't really changing the stats of it, but instead it gives half of this ability to another target, which honestly I feel like that would be more worth it than just having one target, one allied on it. So overall, I would say I would predict that you would want to get his plus 30 for that two allied ability here. I feel like you might want to get his plus 30 signature item. Let's move on to his exclusive furniture here. See what his furniture has to offer. It's called Foresight. His 3 of 9. The duration of the ability Destiny Foreseen is extended by 50%. That sounds like quite a bit of a duration buff, it looks like. It is 9 of 9. Merlin can immediately use the ability Destiny Foreseen when he enters the battlefield. So he's pretty much immediately ulting when he gets into the battlefield, because this Destiny Foreseen, that's his ultimate ability. So he's immediately ulting when he enters the battlefield. So that sounds like and he's reducing the damage by 25% immediately when he enters the battlefield. So I'd definitely predict to definitely get his 9 of 9. Predict that will be what you want to get for him. So I'd predict that you want to get him fully maxed out in order for him to perform at his best here. That is his furniture. Very short furniture, but it sounds very powerful though. So that is my review of Merlin, Seer of Destiny. Overall, I feel like he will be a great addition uh, to the Dimensionals, and I definitely will say, definitely get him. Either if you're gonna get him pay to win or free to play, I would say definitely get him instead of garrisoning for another hero. He'll definitely be worth it, I would say, especially since he's a support, the first ever support dimensional to have existed here. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, and comment any AFK arena related video ideas, and I might do them in the future. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.